Trump administration sets quota to arrest 3,000 people a day in anti-immigration agenda. The Trump administration has set an aggressive new goal in its anti-immigration agenda, demanding that federal agents arrest 3,000 people a day, or more than 1 million in a year. The new target triples arrest figures from earlier this year, was delivered to Immigration and Customs Enforcement leaders by Stephen Miller. The White House Deputy Chief of Staff and Kristi Noem, Department of Homeland Security, in a strained meeting last week. The intense meeting, first reported by Axios and confirmed by The Guardian, involved ICE officials from enforcement and removal operations and Homeland Security investigations. Both separate offices with DHS, ERO, is in charge of immigration enforcement, including arrest, detention, and deportation, while HSI typically focus on investigation transnational crime, such as drug trafficking, human smuggling, and the spread of online child abuse. The 21 May meeting in Washington, D.C. is the latest example of the increased pressure being placed on officials nationwide to increase the number of arrests of immigrants as the administration doubles down on its anti-immigration agenda. Now, they shot a little piece of it in Tennessee, right? Where they were, and I have video too, I could probably put it up there, where there was a road, I think it was in Texas. They took the road and they pulled everybody over. All the white people got to go. But if you look brown of any kind of sorts, they pulled you over, they made you get out the cars, checked everybody. Dude's like, they're putting up tape so people couldn't film them doing it. You know what I'm saying? I said this before on the show when I talked about it, bro. It's embarrassing because he said he's going to get rid of 20 million migrants, right? And right now, all they're doing is catching people at work and going to the court hearings. The people that are trying to do it legally. Mm-hmm. So now he has to ramp it up because somebody's going to question him about it. So 3,000 a month or a day, they're pulling everyone black, brown over constantly. I tell my kids all the time, stay with your IDs on you because you just never know. Now they're trying to get law enforcement in there, local law enforcement. Local law enforcement is like, you're going to make our communities less safer because we're going to be on the side doing things.
It just doesn't make sense. 3,000 people a day. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, and that adds up. That's 90,000 people a month. That's over, when you start getting there, that's over 1 million people in 1 year. That's pretty much what kind of numbers he's been talking about anyways.
Now listen to the fine words. My bad. I'm gonna let you finish. Listen to the fine words. He didn't say deportations. He said arrest. I need 3,000 arrests a day. It don't matter if you're legal or not legal. I need these people arrested.
Period. Yeah, I mean, he's not even there. So that just said that's a broad stroke right there. That's pretty much leaving everybody who he could perceive to be. I mean, there's some cases that we've seen here where they'll have people who are European of European descent who are detained as well. But the broad majority, I would say probably 98% of the people who are being detained are people of color. And that's something that we should be very, very cautious of in this country because we understand where those things already go.